guys. We felt like talking about the Federations Cup that will happen on Sunday, 22nd of November, 2015 at the Lobi Stadium. But one major concern is the lack of fans, attendance at the stadium. I've got two wonderful guys with me here. We will talk about the fans, why they must come, what the clubs need to do, and a whole lot more. Guys, please fill me in here.
Emeka is here.
Hey, Tyler is here. Religious about
I'm so concerned about bringing very major football competitions to Lagos. The Federations Cup is the biggest football competition in Nigeria, and it will be beautiful to see a packed Lobi Stadium. But sincerely, what's happening? Is it that Lagos doesn't like football?
Well, Lagos, I know that a lot of Lagos fans are very cosmopolitan. They like football, they follow football. Remember the early days of stationery stores, ECB, and the rest of them. So I think it's not an issue of
if
the fans are there. Yeah, the fans are there. The fans are there, but it's to make this thing well packaged enough for them to want to come. We need to show them that there is value in coming to TBS, not just for them to come to TBS alone.
Okay.
well, see, let's talk about the Nigerian generally. Yeah. Out of the 20 teams in Nigeria League, 2 is owned by private owners, 18 is owned by the state government. And the 18 states that is owned by 18 clubs owned by the state government, they are being owned salaries. There's no online presence for Nigerian League. You want people to come to the stadium. How many of you have seen the advert of Lobi stars playing this?
Very good. Now let me come in here. That's where I wanted you to come in. When you talk about online presence, if we had so much time, I would have laid out what has been achieved so far. When you talk about fan attendance at match venue during local league matches, I will explain it to you that it's no problem in some venues, and it's still a major problem in some venues. But I seem to, key into what you just said. You're talking about awareness. Let's zero it down to this Federations Cup final. Now we are looking at, there's a major props here. In Lagos, you've gotten close to 30,000 capacity stadium at the Lobi Stadium. Now the biggest props is that, the biggest props now, which we've identified is, we do get some very encouraging attendance. Now tell us, what are the things the clubs, both clubs, Akwa United and Lobi Stars should do? It's not the NFF, who are the organizers, should do.
Maybe where I'm coming from to this point, you are not getting it. It's not about the clubs.
Why is it not?
It's not about the club, it's about the awareness. For example, now,
who is going to do the awareness?
Now, what awareness is what are we going to do?
The awareness is supposed to come from the NFF. NFF is supposed to come from the NFF. The NFF is supposed to be the one to make the awareness.
Very well.
You understand? They're supposed to have a partnership deal with, I'm sure they will have a partnership deal with DSTV and all these local TVs. The awareness that people is going to be on people's face that Lobi Stars is paying so
far as we stand.
And people, and it's not about we not getting paid, paying tickets fee in that stadium. That let them know that they are coming to enjoy good football. By the time people know that they are coming to enjoy good football, people will want to go there. For example, they are telling you that Ronaldo is coming to Lagos. They are telling you that Ronaldo is coming to Lagos. And you are telling you not to go to the stadium.
What you're saying now,
you are telling you not to go to the stadium.
What you're saying are practice steps that can be taken long term. Now what I'm looking at, this is Tuesday.
By 4 p.m.
Why are we enjoying it? It's just a simple thing. And Abu Sama will say, they are playing football, they say Bure Buga. If they Bure Buga, anything, we are always about that in Nigeria. It is when something is getting to our head, that is when we start taking action. These are actions.
Actions have not been taken.
They have been taken so far because at least with the few days we have right now, the awareness in Lagos is supposed to be much that people who's going to know that something is happening in TBS, and this is the player we are expecting. We are expecting the likes of social players. Let them be known. These are the guys playing. Let them be known. Let people know them. You understand? Let people connect with the team. Then it's not the club. It's not the club. The club has their own fans.
Well, I buy you.
They are bringing their fans from their different states.
Now, you've laid so much on the NFF while you organize this competition. Now, I still feel the club has a little thing to do.
What?
Now, for instance, in 2012 when Kano Pillars came to Lagos at the Abidi Stadium to play the Federation's Cup, group stage, if I remember very well, their fans didn't come from Kano. Agege, which they do have fans, didn't come from Agege. They sent their fans from Apapa to Agege Stadium, and it was a beauty to watch. You get it. Immediately, Kano Pillars finished their match, everybody leaves. That tells you we came up just to see Kano Pillars. Now, that shows that even the clubs themselves have something to do. Now, can you just suggest to us what do you think the clubs? Yes, you said that of the NFF, but what do you think the clubs can do?
See, the clubs need to get people to connect with them. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That time you're saying there are players that still do some cookies and the Hausas, they connect with, they're part of the Kano Pillars teams. You understand that?
Every team has everything.
You understand? Yes. You understand? But in Nigeria, in like Lobi stars coming to Lagos, they will still have their own fans, but it might not be much. You understand?
So how do they get their own fans? This time around, in terms of the competition, yes, you've talked about the NFF.
Yes.
But in terms of the clubs, how do they get those fans to come to the stadium to put on their replica shirts and make noise?
Well, I think at this point, we need to utilize something that has semblance of what Kano Pillars did.
Yeah.
What you just said Kano Pillars did.
Yeah.
I think there are people that the town unions, for example, it sounds far-fetched, a bit far-fetched.
Very well.
Something that is supposed to consider, because if you play,
where did Lobi start from? Sorry.
They have a lot
of culture, they have a lot of things that they do. Now, if, for example, most of the town unions, they have organizations, they have where they meet and
they have mini associations.
Yeah. If this group of people are brought together, are giving information between now and Sunday to tell them, okay, fine, this is your home club. Just come out there and support your team. Let's take this trophy back to Lobi. Let's take this trophy back to Makurdi.
Now, the drive,
the seal, everybody, yeah.
That's it, to make them to come. Video for Akwa United.
Yeah.
We know the charisma that the former governor Wells, Senator Godswill Akpabio, if that influence or charisma is welded, or if that thing is stroked, you can actually let them know that, okay, I know that a lot of their indigents are residents in Lagos, and if they are being told that, okay, come around and support your team.
Even most of these players, they have families in Lagos that
of course,
and come and watch, of course, call your friends. You understand? It's about them, the coach,
encourage them, and you know that
manager.
Funny enough, the winner of this competition is going to represent Nigeria, the CAF Confederation Cup. So it's going to be a tantalizing prospect, telling them that, okay, see, if your team wins this competition, you're going to have to watch foreign teams come around. There's a possibility of business, there's a possibility of a whole lot of things. So I think that's the area we need to stroke between now and Sunday, that this thing has to be done, that show these people within that community.
I like that.
On a very good way. Come to the stadium, come and support your team. This trophy has the possibility of heading back to your state, and then the possibility also of having your team representing your state at the competition, continental competition, is a very, 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 very big possibility.
Well, I think that's interesting. Guys, you just have to plan ahead of November 22nd at the Teslim Balogun Stadium. Lobi Stars and Akwa United. Both teams met just last weekend. Akwa United got a goal. Are they going to do a double over there? It's the Federation's Cup final. 4 p.m. is going to start. All you need to do is just, even the maximum gate fee should not be more than 500 naira. So invest 500 naira into Nigerian football, and I tell you, you'll be amazed at what you see. Thank you very much.